There are a few things that people consider when buying a new TV, but in my opinion, I always look for quality, price, and features. So first, I'm going to start with quality. Usually name brands like Samsung, Sony, or LG are the ones that dominate this area. They are well known to consumers, they have experience with technology, and they are reliable. But there are also other brands that are raising the bar in terms of quality and price, like TCL and Hisense. What I mean by quality, I mean picture quality. The most popular technology is LED LCD. These screens rely on panels illuminated by external light sources. The main advantage of LCD TVs is the brightness. They are also affordable and durable. There are two types of LED LCD TVs, HD TV and full array backlit. HD TVs are usually very slim and slick looking. Samsung is the one that keeps using this technology. In 2017, all of their TVs were edge-lit, including their QLED lineup. The biggest disadvantage of HD TVs is what they call light bleed or blooming. Since light has to travel from either the bottom of the screen or each side, it leaves a track of light. It is very noticeable and distracting, especially on dark scenes. Full array backlit TVs are becoming a new standard. These TVs also rely on external light sources, but they are all located directly behind the screen, and in combination with local dimming, they can produce a much better contrast. One feature to consider with local dimming is how many dimming zones it has. The higher number of dimming zones, less blooming and light bleed problems the TV will have. Therefore, superior picture quality. There is also another technology that has even superior contrast and picture quality than LCD screens, and that is OLED or organic LED. This technology enables each pixel to create its own light, which allows superior contrast and light precision that you can't get with LCD TVs. It also has better viewing angles without color or contrast loss, but they're not perfect. Their biggest disadvantage is the image retention, or also known as screen burn. It's caused by leaving a static image on the screen too long. It is very rare, but the chances are there. They are also very expensive. Prices usually start at around $2,000 and up, or you can get a last year model for around $1,600. Also, they're not as bright as LCD TVs. They can reach around 800 nits of peak brightness, where LCD TVs can go up to 2000 nits of peak brightness. So by this time, I assume you have better idea of what you want, right? Okay, remember, HD TVs are slim and look great, but picture quality is not the best. Full array TVs or directly TVs are a little thicker and usually more expensive, and in combination with local dimming, they offer better contrast and superior picture quality. And finally, OLED, which offers a much better contrast and viewing angles, but they can be very expensive. So after buying a TV, the next step is to look for a sound system to maximize your movie experience. You can go for either a full home theater setup with individual speakers or a soundbar for a much simpler system. It all depends on how much space you have and also how much is your budget to spend. The best choice is a full home theater setup. With surround sound formats like Dolby Atmos or DTS:X, having individual speakers will give you the most immersive experience. Keep in mind that these setups require space and they need to run wires to power the speakers. They can also be very expensive if you want the best quality, but you will be able to enjoy your movies and music to the fullest for a while. If you don't have the space and want something simpler, a soundbar is your best choice. There are many different options out there, starting from $100 up to thousands of dollars. Some are 2.0, which means they do not have a subwoofer. They do enhance the sound and the audio, but the effect will be flat and poor. Then there are 2.1 soundbars that also support Dolby Atmos and DTS:X audio with virtual surround engines. They usually work best in small rooms. Then there are 5.1 soundbars with rear speakers, which add a more immersive surround effect. The rear speakers can be placed behind you and they connect to a small receiver for power. They are usually small, but they produce a good surround effect. Then there are high-end soundbars that deliver a much richer experience. They include rear speakers and some of them even dual subwoofers, if you like to feel those explosions while watching movies. When choosing a soundbar, look for features like HDMI ports so you can control the soundbar with your TV controller. And if you have a 4K HDR capable TV, look for HDMI ports that support 4K HDR pass-through so you can fully enjoy Dolby Atmos surround sound. Also, some soundbars offer more than just one HDMI port. This is good. This way you can connect more devices like your consoles or maybe a Blu-ray player. So that's it. I hope this mini guide helps you to make a good choice when buying a new TV or a sound system. I have reviewed many different TVs, soundbars, projectors, monitors in my channel, so if this is something that interests you, be sure to subscribe to the channel. I'm Joster, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Joster out.